And hello and welcome to the stream. We are playing ACC. This is round 8, the final round of Sim Night Racing Season 6. And we're at Monza. Only 12 cars on the grid. But I think most of the championships have already been wrapped up. That includes gold, silver. I think we actually managed to clinch the silver class point standings. There are only 2 silver drivers on the grid currently. Myself and Ben Peak in the 89 Ferrari. Maybe the AM class, so the drivers with the red number plates. Maybe mathematically someone can still steal it from Stuart Robinson. I'm actually not sure who actually is second in the AM points standings. But yeah, qualifying is underway. There are, yeah, we have 24. Yeah, other hey Kai, I think they've just got other commitments. But attendance hasn't been great this season, unfortunately, which is a shame because I still think that. Oh, quickly, John is coming out. Yeah, attendance has been poor, which is a shame because I think this league provides, yeah, an excellent platform to do some respectful racing. Now, unfortunately, in the Lambo, we do not have the greatest straight line speed. And during practice, I managed to do a 48.7, I think. But that was because I was in the tow. So hopefully John, who's ahead of me in the white McLaren, is not going to clear off during his outlap. Because I need his slipstream, basically. Oh, someone in the gravel. It's not what you want to do to your tires. John, can you wait? I know he can't hear me, but... I'm basically trying to catch up to him with cold tires. I didn't plan that, unfortunately. Perfectly. I don't think this is close enough for the tow, but every little bit helps. Oh, let me change the scene, obviously. There we go. So because all the points have already been decided, I think tonight is just gonna, yeah, we're just racing really just for the fun. which was always the case really, but Now that we don't have to worry about where we finish and scoring maximum points. We can just, yeah, relax, enjoy the final race of the season. I'm not getting closer to Joe.
P3.
I need to do a 47 at least to be near the front two rows. Oops. Made a mistake coming out of the second chicane.
Fastest lap for Andrew, 147.05.
That's not good. I lost it all mid-corner.
P5. Sector 3 is not...
Yeah, John is in the 47s.
Yellow flag. Okay, Baz, you've got half your fuel left. You're clear. Incident clear. Sector 1 time's okay. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. We estimate you've got...
Too much sausage curb again. Again. Okay, Parabolica, I tried to send it a little bit too hard.
Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow, 6th place. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is now green. That's a new fastest lap for Hart, 147.05. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is quick. It looks like Robinson has spun off. Sector 3 is clear. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
This should be better as long as I don't mess up the final sector.
The guy behind has just done a 148.16. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Again, I'm losing time out of Ascari. Should have fuel for one more lap.
P4. Very little fuel left. Sector 1 time's okay.
Ah, and there goes the lap time. Braked a little bit too late for the... There goes John. I braked a little bit too late for the second chicane. 13 minutes to go, but let's practice a pit in.
Fumes, mate.
Because I don't want to get caught out by a speeding penalty. It is quite tricky because
2 litres remaining.
you come off the parabolica with a lot of high speeds, and then all of a sudden you need to... So I brake just before the green bollard there.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Okay, maybe... yeah. Maybe could have done that a little bit better. But it's better to be slower in. But look at that. Nearly 8/10 of Fraser Hart, who did a 47 flat almost. And then Capomasi, only 0.003 of a second off Fraser. McLaren versus Ferrari. And then I am the lone Lamborghini in the top 5. John only a couple of tenths behind me, or less than 2 tenths in the McLaren. I think I am going to race with Duct 3 at the front. Ooh, Chris Kelly now in P5. So professionally P4. Only 12 of us on the grid.
The pit exit's clear. Got cold brakes all round, be careful.
I don't know if we can actually improve on our time. Especially without a tow. Got Stewart in the Mustang. Oh.
Alright, Baz, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Can I time this?
Blue flag.
If I steal a slipstream off Stewart here in the Mustang, Stewart is rapid in a straight line.
Blue flag. Sector 1's quick. That's a new fastest lap for Qually, 147.00.
We're not going faster though.
On your left, clear left. Car left, clear left.
And I lost Ben's slipstream.
Incident clear, green flag.
Okay, with only 6.5 minutes to go. Stewart is too far away.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Let's practice some offlines.
Green flag, sector 3.
Oh, Mark. Mark managed to get past us.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Okay, Baz, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. speed.
That would have been a, yeah, speeding. So before the bollard, not on the bollard. But yeah, all very close here. Mark, myself, Ben, John. Oh, did someone leave? There were 12 on the server, weren't there? We're missing someone. Three minutes remaining in this final qualifying session of Season 6. And then, yeah, it's the end of the season, and then Sim Night Racing will then
The guy behind us
schedule some...
47.82.
Oh, I've now been demoted to 6th. John managed to get ahead as well. I was saying about the off-season races after today. Not sure what they have in store, and I actually don't know when Season 7 is then going to start. But this, unfortunately, might be my last season with Sim Night Racing, which is unfortunate because I do like this group, this small band of passionate sim racers who their mantra is fair, clean but hard racing. But I want to dedicate my weekends to other events, not necessarily league racing, where you kind of have to show up every week at least. You know, oh wow, Stuart in the Mustang P4. Maybe I should have stayed in his Toden.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
But like I said, this race is the championship has already been decided. But the silver class, that is, as well as the gold. So this is just for bragging rights. But yeah, my final race here with Sim Night Racing, so kind of bittersweet. And then we still have Thursdays with FRL. We still have 4 weeks remaining in that league, and then I reckon I need a little break. A break from kind of weekly competition. Yeah, I'll be doing kind of like special events, like long distance races, but I need a break from the weekly competition side of it, because yeah, when you do sign up for a league, you do have to kind of commit. It would be courteous if you could attend every race. I know, like, real life gets in the way, but just for the sake of competition and for the other competitors, you know, you need to attend almost every race. And I've been doing this kind of since April, when I joined Sim Night Racing for the first time. Understandable, but bummer. Well, I'll still be streaming the special events, Sky. So those will, you know, those are like maybe once or twice a month. But that's qualifying finished now. Who's still out on track? Car number 18, Josh Taylor. Or is it? I don't know if his first name is Josh. I may have just made that up. Car 357. Fraser, can he improve? Because Caleb beat him by pole by 62 100ths of a second. Excuse me. Well, you can watch it afterwards. Okay, Fraser has given up. Car number 18, so still Mr. Taylor. So we are starting in E7. But I'm not driving a car which is necessarily fast in a straight line. And there aren't many corners here where you can make the difference. So we'll have to rely on charity once again, just like we did last.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Last race. But we'll definitely not be performing heroics into turn 1. I just noticed my microphone is a little bit hot. So apologies if it sounded a bit distorted because of the clipping. Saw my red light come up. Red light indicates clipping. So congratulations, Caleb, for getting the final pole of the season, a 146.9. Wow, that is rapid. But yeah, look at the top 3. Caleb, Fraser, and I actually don't know what Capomassi's first name is. Andrea. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just waiting for the session to roll over. The race is going to start at 7 p.m. in Sim. So I'm not sure if we're going to finish in the dark. Probably we are. Okay, we're back to 12 people on the server. So yeah, this is most likely my final race with Sim Night, well, for the foreseeable future, the last race with Sim Night Racing on a Sunday. They do run on Wednesdays, shorter kind of sprint races. But
P7, the track temp is 26 Celsius, the air temp is 25, 50 minutes.
Okay, I thought it would be a little bit darker. According to the game, it is 7 p.m. Should I go with duct 2 then? No, I'll stick with duct 3. What I've noticed, Kai, brake ducts make a big difference. With regards to tire pressures as well, and tire temperatures. So if you notice that the tires either are won't heat up, like stay in the blue, and then you know you can make the ducts smaller. Obviously that is, I know we focus so much on ambient temperature, that's more to do with the PSIs, but track temperature and ambient temperature go hand in hand. So when the track temperature is really low, that means your tire temperatures will then struggle to get any heat, and that's when you can close the ducts a bit. And therefore you also have a little bit less drag on the straight. But for every adjustment you make to the duct, you need to compensate the tire PSIs by 0.3, depending if you either make them smaller or if you open up the ducts. So if you close the ducts, then the discs will get hotter, and that will transfer into the heat. The heat will transfer to the tire carcass, and then your tire will get hotter, and therefore the PSIs will also go up. So yeah, just a little tip there. Mark says, please try and keep it clean on lap 1, particularly the first couple of corners. Yep, Monza be Monza. "40 seconds to go, the final race of the season." Okay. Final check again. Do we have enough fuel? Yes. Let's get it up. So that's John ahead of me. And then on my left is Mark. Behind me is, that's Ben. He's got a different paint scheme. He's running in golf colors. We are obviously running in all black, thanks to our friend Kai, who gave us this, painted this car for us. The all black. Ooh. Lamborghini Huracan, well, black and yellow. And white, some white. Get some heat in the tires by dragging the brakes. Yeah, the blue, I still have it saved as a... Well, actually, did I overwrite this car? No, this is a separate... I created a separate car file for this, so this is the endurance entry, because it's got all our names on it. Yours and Gabrielli's and mine. But since this is the season finale, it's yeah, a good opportunity to run the special liveries. It has been a great season so far, season 6. I think ever since I joined Sim Night Racing, I've definitely been driving better. I wouldn't say I've gotten faster, because my personal bests have not improved all that much, but I'm definitely more of a confident racer now. And yeah, learning more things about the brake ducts, for example. These are all things that are not mentioned in the game manual or in the user interface. These are kind of things that you have to discover while playing the game, and that's the only way you can actually get better at this game. Just play it. And having competed with Sim Night Racing on a weekly basis has definitely made me a little bit better. I'm definitely better at ACC now than I am at iRacing.
169.
Right. Uh-oh. Look at those brake discs glow. You can still see blue on the outlines of my tires. They're only in the 70 degrees. Right, final season finale, season 6. We're starting P7. Let's have a good one. Let's survive turn 1 first of all. Let's not do the Monza cliche and have a pile up. I hope that I'm not the cause of it, at least.
Go, go, go.
Car left, clear left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line, clear left.
The track temperature.
Left side. Hold your line.
Ooh.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Felt a light tap on my rear.
Okay, Baz.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
What happened? What happened to Mark? I wasn't going for the overtake. I was trying to protect the inside from Chris.
Yellow flag.
Okay, we've moved up his position. And we're behind John now. Need to stay in the slipstream of John.
P6.
23 degrees now. Hey Sydney, thank you for the good lucks. Thank you for dropping by.
Car right. Clear right.
Whoa. Not sure what happened there.
The gap to Milu's behind is now 0.6.
Probably asked too much of the brakes too early. It's only the second lap. Hey Franco. Good to see you. Oh, don't need to be in second for the second Lesmo. That's a third gear corner. Okay. Stuart in the Mustang. Must be loving this. Because it's a rocket ship on the straight. Good luck to John trying to overtake him. He's got the slipstream though. But Stewart in the Mustang has the horses.
E7 in. The gap's now 0.8.
It's getting darker. That's better, braking for the first chicane. And we close the gap to John in the McLaren and Stewart in the Ford Mustang. Mark still behind us. Oh, John took a lot of curb there. Ooh, so did I. Turned in too early. And then Mark is closing in now.
6th place.
Oh, look at both of them. Lots of curb. The Aston Martin behind me is also no slouch on a straight. There goes John on the inside of the Parabolica. Fighting the wheel.
Alright, Baz, the next car is Robinson, car number 68.
Stewart has the inside though for the first chicane. Bump.
Good move, mate.
A bit sideways. Coming out of the second Lesmo.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left.
That didn't help.
Hold your line.
There goes the Mustang on my left. John has
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
and John has escaped, and we've lost out. We've lost 2 positions. We've got Chris now behind us.
B7. Okay, Baz, don't let this guy distract you.
Car left. Clear left.
There was a roadblock.
Car in front of us is Milu's, car number 182.
Finally, had a good run through Lesmo 2. Oh, what happened to... Chris must have made a mistake.
Your rear brakes are starting to overheat.
Some good racing. Field might be small, but
New fastest lap for Qually, 147.82.
right, come on, Mark. Let's catch Stewart. Stewart messed up there at the chicane, but so did I. I touched the inside sausage. And it's gotten really dark now. Stuart makes a mistake again.
Okay, Baz, the next car is Robinson, car number 68.
Now we're in the slipstream of a Mustang.
It's now 23 Celsius.
Is Mark now going to clear off? Yeah, on the straights, they eat my lunch. Yeah, Stewart struggles coming out of the second chicane. But for the moment, we are having to stay in position here in 7th.
All right, Baz, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. They're slow into Go Parabolica.
Yeah, Ascari is where I'm the weakest compared to the other two drivers.
Fastest lap for Andrew, 147.80. That lap time was 149.30.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Faster stuff, we'll have some more of that.
I didn't touch him, I just made him run a little bit or brake a little bit too late.
You've used half your fuel.
Well, I had to rely on a good exit coming out of Parabolica, and then it was just a slipstream. While the Mustang has the horses on the Lambo, it does also punch a big hole in the air.
7th position. Behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Because the Mustang, such a big car compared to the Lamborghini. Struggling to see some of the turns. Oh, what happened to?
The gap to Robinson. Ahead is now 1.8.
Wow, my pressures have really dropped off on the left side. Is that because I've been running too hard over the curbs? So I'm going to put more air into the tires on our stop.
Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag in sector 3. We think that Stewart has gone off in Ascari.
Oh, that's a late call then. So what's the temperature now? 22. And the track temperature has also dropped.
The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds. Fastest lap for Hart, 147.64.
Fraser Hart still knocking them out of the park.
Fuel remaining. You've just done a 148.54. Brake temperatures look good. The gap to Robinson in front is now 1.4 seconds.
It's really out of sync. As long as the spotter works. I tend to ignore crew chief anyway, but as long as he doesn't mess up our pit stop. Because I still rely on crew chief to do the auto refueling for us. Let's test that now.
We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
So you'll see the... Well, unfortunately it's behind the webcam. But crew chief, yeah, calculates my average fuel mileage. And then laps remaining.
Next lap in the session, sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
So crew chief is going to put 45 additional liters.
The gap to Robinson ahead is now 1.4.
But I still have 4 laps remaining. I'm not getting any closer to Mark. Need to rely on a mistake. Ooh. And I ran over the grass in the braking zone. Not recommended. So we slightly missed our apex for the second chicane. Ooh, Mark going over the gravel. But it hasn't affected him. Oh, Mark, untidy. But despite that, he's still in front. He just kept his foot on the throttle, going through the gravel. What a mad lad. He's my hero though. Oh, Chris Kelly's got a stop and go. Is that speeding in the pits?
gap to Robinson. In front is now 0.9.
Just under half an hour to go. Not much in between the two of us, or not much between us, less than a second.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Took too much inside curb at Ascari. A little bit sideways through the parabolica, which killed our top speed, which is going to kill our top speed then.
48.42.
Gap to Stewart just under 7 seconds, so
We need to be in front of this guy.
stating the obvious again, crew chief. Ben is in P8. So if we manage to stay ahead of Ben, that's 8 wins in silver in a row.
V6.
But like I said, the silver points standings has already been decided in our favor. We wrapped it up just after the second to last round at Barcelona last week. And now we're just racing for fun, trying to get ahead of Mark. Okay, this time I was a bit more sensible, apart from that sausage.
That lap was a 48.59. Okay, Baz, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, good consistency. Keep them coming.
Okay, still 45 then. Alright, coming in at the end of this lap.
Behind is now 8.0 seconds.
We could elect not to change tires, but my pressures are so low.
Very little fuel left. In this lap, we're halfway home. Should be about 1 minute of fuel left.
Putting in an additional change of pressure.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. On exit, we should be in position 9, just behind. Bye, Luz.
Hopefully that wasn't a violation of speeding. Because I couldn't see the marker board. We'll see when we exit the pit lane if it's a SG30. Hopefully not.
The track temperature's
3, 2, 1. We beat Mark out of the pits, but are we going to get an SG stop and go?
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
Nope. And that's John behind, ahead of us. Okay, let's run away from Mark. Hopefully those adjustments I've asked for to the pressures are going to do us good. And maybe we can get closer to John. Just under 22 minutes to go. And our Team Baz Lamborghini crew did an excellent pit stop for us. Got ahead of Mark.
Alright, Baz, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 6th place.
Oh, lag, stutters.
The gap to Bailus behind is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
That's what we like to hear. Messed up Lesmo 2 again.
The gap to Llewellyn ahead is now 2.6. Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
So the gap to John is pretty much the same as to the gap to Mark behind us. 2.5 roughly. Pitch black now in Monza. Yeah, I think those pressure changes did us really good. 2.7, 2.5. Maybe can be a little bit higher. Lower pressures obviously means more rolling resistance. And with these long straights, you don't want to have too much rolling resistance. At the same time, lower pressures also generate more heat
You're reeling. Llewellyn in. The gap is 2.0.
for the tire carcass. And what's the ambient temperature now? I'll just check in a moment. (21 degrees ambient, 21 track temperature. I think we're pulling away from Mark behind us. Ooh. Too much sausage there. Yeah, I think Mark can only use a faint whiff of our slipstream that far back.
That was a 148.26.
Okay, we were faster than John.
The gap in front is now 2.2.
But not in a meaningful way. Just under 17 minutes to go. We are currently P6. Oh, the guy in P4 still needs to make a stop.
Captain Llewellyn ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
Yeah, we're faster again, but again, not enough.
48.16.
Oops. Too much sausage. Yeah, and that costs you over the 10th. A little bit too hot into the second chicane. Let's not get greedy now.
Remaining 15 minutes to go. The gap in front is now 2.
I think the gap is going to increase to John. Oh, sweaty hands. I'm not wearing gloves. It's Josh or John Taylor, ahead of John in the other McLaren, but
The gap in front is now 1.9.
Taylor still needs to make a stop. Odd. Anyway. Twelve and a half minutes remaining.
P5.
And we're in P5. Yeah, probably. But you don't... I don't know. Because of the minimum pit stop time, you don't really gain a lot by staying out longer, because that means your first stint is going to be on worn tires, and then you don't have enough time left in the last stint to make use of your fresh tires. That's why I mostly plan my stops to go halfway with a little bit of built-in margin, just in case I need to pit or go one lap longer than the car ahead of me or shorter.
The gap to the yellow in front is now 1.3 seconds.
The difference it makes in ACC doing faster pit stops are your in and out laps, and plus your speed into the pits, as well as stopping perfectly on your marker. That's why I always change my camera to bonnet cam, so I can clearly see where I need to stop, because I find it harder to judge from cockpit cam.
Right side, clear right.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Baz.
Had a brain fade there. For some reason I thought that the brake marker was 100, not 150. Pay attention.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Air temperature's falling, it's now 21 Celsius.
Track cut 1. Oh dear, my very first track cut of the season. Oh, that is annoying. Because so far, I've had a perfect record.
You've used half your fuel.
Of having no track cuts the entire season. That's my record blemished now. I don't think I gained an advantage though. I think the gap was, yeah, around about 2 seconds to John. So I made sure that I slowed down enough.
It's now 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, just a loss of concentration there. Brake marker for T1 is 150, not 100. I think that might be it, guys. Unless John makes a mistake, which is highly unlikely. We'll have to bring it home in 5th place. Which I think is respectable.
Gap to P11 ahead is now 2.3.
Considering we qualified P7 and Lambo isn't the greatest in a straight line. I think we've got our rear wing at 2 or 1, which makes it very tricky to drive. So that we have at least a fighting chance. But although we did get ahead of the Mustang on the straight, that was more to do with our
48.19.
corner exit coming out of the Parabolica.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
And obviously, no disrespect to Stewart, but I think most of the season we've had the measure of him. I think we just have maybe just a little bit more experience than Stewart.
Okay, Baz, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So with 6 minutes to go, then we've got enough fuel in the tank. Let's just enjoy these last 5 minutes or so.
The gap to Taylor ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
Of the race, kind of reflect back to the season. Not in my wildest dreams did I imagine to be doing so well as we have in the silver class. Obviously the guys in gold and platinum, although the platinum class has been dissolved. Yeah, we were just not fast enough to keep up. John, for example, if he were in the same championship or the same class, he would have definitely beaten me. But
that's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I think I've been driving the best I've ever been in ACC, and it's all thanks to these guys here in Simlight Racing. Please go and give them a follow on SimGrid if you haven't already. They race on Wednesdays and Sundays. Unfortunately,
okay, Baz, you're reeling. Taylor in. The gap is now not.
I'm not going to continue with the Sunday races. But yeah, I will miss these guys, definitely. I know I've only done 2 seasons with them, but I think they are a great bunch of people. Their organization is top-notch. They do post-race stewarding. Everything is well behaved, as you can see, on track. Race fair, but hard. There's no esports shenanigans here. And we have like 3 minutes to go. Maybe 2 more laps remaining, maybe.
0.34 off the pace.
And then I'll say goodbye to SNR. Never say goodbye. Because who knows, in the future we'll attend one of the Wednesday races, or who knows, we might make a comeback on the Sundays.
P5.
Well, I've not been cutting more corners though to get closer to John. I think John has made a few mistakes, running wide here and there, and it all adds up. So
Taylor ahead is now.
yeah, the final 2 minutes, have a little bit of a race here with John. Doesn't matter where we finish really, just having a good race here with John. I think that's a good send-off here. And John makes another mistake. Is he out of tires maybe?
On your right.
John here on my right. Can we actually get it done, the move?
Hold your line.
Oh shit.
Hold your line. Clear right.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Robin's racing. Did I cut him off? I thought I gave him enough space. Is this the final lap? Both in the 150. This must be the final lap. I'm not running the vanilla crew chief.
Okay, lads, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
The Superman, is it a Superman car? Versus the Team Baz Lamborghini. Hey, and crew chief has done an excellent job again. Okay, we've got maybe 2 laps too much fuel in the tank, but at least we're not running out. Wrong gear. Take 2 then. Let's try this again.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
The over-under this time, but we don't have the speed out of the turn.
Last lap.
Oh. I thought that was it. I came off the throttle. Okay, now we're on the final lap. I thought that was it. That would have been a good finish though. Okay, one more go then. One more. What a race, though. What a race. Really, really enjoying myself here. I know ACC is not everyone's cup of tea, but moments like this, ACC is just so good. I like that it's so hard to overtake, because the draft is not so OP like it is in iRacing. So you have these battles that can last for laps and laps. Okay, this time didn't get such a good run. What are you doing, John? Are you out of fuel? Why are you letting me past?
P4. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish. Very little fuel left.
Okay, I don't know if John just gave me that place. I don't know if he was running out of fuel. But that was... that was good. Maybe... I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Maybe I just turned in too early. Cut his nose off or something. But that was good. Yeah. And that's it. That's the final race here with the guys from SNR. So yeah, bittersweet. I've had an absolute blast here every Sunday for the last 2 months, 2.5 months. So I think we finished P5 though. Maybe a couple of people have already left the server, but well, we enjoy the fireworks. As I was saying, I've had an absolute... It was an absolute joy with the guys from Sim Night Racing. But this is where my Sunday league comes to an end. The Sunday sessions. But again, never say never. We may return in the future at some point. But for now, we are just going to dedicate our weekends to either endurance racing or just weekends off, basically, no racing. We still have our Thursday league, that is. So SNR is on Sunday. We still have our Thursday leagues with the FRRL. Still 4 races remaining. And yeah, I am going to finish that one. And then there's a little break before the Sim Cafe Cup starts in November. When in November exactly, I don't know. But that is that's the next thing after FRL. But there should be a gap between FRL and FRL ends and TSC Cups starts. Because FRL finishes in October. The Sim Cafe Cup starts in November. So then we'll just take a break. A much needed break from weekly competition. But thank you all for tuning in. This was the final race here with Sim Night Racing on Sundays. Like I said, we may make an appearance on a Wednesday for their shorter Wednesday races. But for now, that is me. This is me. I'm gonna sign off here. Hopefully, I'll see you on the Thursday. Bye now.